Mr. Waheed Tahid reported the disappearance of his wife to the police. He claimed his wife, Monica Nabukenya, a 25-year-old Ugandan, had gone missing for some few days now. Now, Mr. Tahid and his wife were both residents at the Kalagala village in the Mpigi district in Uganda, and Mr. Tahid was actually a manager in a construction company. Now, what made it more worrying or sad was the fact that they had a very young son, so it was quite weird that a woman would just go missing or go without taking her young child with her. Obviously, the police were also worried and decided to ask a lot of questions. They interrogated Mr. Waheed, asking him so many questions to help them know exactly what was going on. Then decided to follow Mr. Tahid to his house, probably maybe to do more investigations to find any clue as to what exactly happened. They got to the house only to be met by an awful stench of a decaying body. Now, was it a decaying body of a human being or an animal? They decided to actually investigate and find out where this stench was coming from. They traced that stench to a septic tank in the house. They opened this septic tank only to find a dead body in this septic tank belonging to a female. Now, this body had been buried, like half of the body had been buried, but half was not buried. Probably the person was in a hurry and could not finish whatever that he was doing. They only ended up finding that this dead decaying body was that of Monica Nabukenya, the wife of Mr. Tahid. Now, they asked Mr. Tahid, what exactly is going on? It was only then that Tahid actually confessed to the police that he had murdered his wife few days prior and had waited for some days to report the disappearance of his wife, probably to make it look as if he didn't know or have any idea of what was going on. Now, the police were obviously curious. Why will a man, a married man, murder the woman he vowed to love and protect? Mr. Waheed ended up telling the police that he murdered his wife because of a DNA result. Now, as mentioned earlier, Mr. Tahid and Monica had a young son who was about 6 months old. Now, there were rumors all over the town that Mr. Tahid was not the biological father of this child. And this led to so many problems in their marriage because they were always fighting, Mr. Tahid suspected that the wife was not being faithful to him. So when the rumors also started, it made things worse in the house. In fact, Mr. Tahid had actually filed to divorce his wife a few months ago and was waiting for the court to finally grant him this divorce. Mr. Tahid couldn't stand these rumors anymore, so he decided to just do a DNA test to put his mind at ease and probably shame the village that he is indeed the father of this child. Unfortunately for Mr. Tahid and this young innocent boy, it came out that he was not the biological father of this young boy. He was angry, felt betrayed, and went to the house to confront his wife. Unfortunately, it led to different things, and he ended up murdering his wife and then dumped her body in the septic tank, waiting for some few days so that he will go and file a missing persons report, making it look like he is an innocent man. But unfortunately, he was arrested and now he's awaiting for judgment. And just like that, an innocent boy has been made motherless, and the only father that he knows is probably going to jail for the rest of his life.